Welcome to the Creek Hub, and today again, along with me, Sandipan Banerjee from Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. Sandipan, today it was an exciting match between India and Bangladesh, and eventually India won the match and qualified for the next stage. But at one point, it looks like that Bangladesh also can win the match. So, what do you feel? What do you feel about today's match? What is your opinion about today's match? How India played today?
No, let me correct you first.
Hmm.
Uh, India haven't officially qualified for the next round, but
Hmm.
yeah, they are at the top of their table. But New Zealand, they are yet to play a game. They were playing USA tomorrow, and along with that, I would say Bangladesh. It was their first game,
Hmm.
so yeah, I mean, India haven't officially qualified. I cannot say that India haven't have officially qualified,
Hmm.
but yes, they played two back-to-back tough games, and now they are top of their table. But yeah, it was a very, as I expected, actually, as I said on our preview shows, that
Hmm.
um, it was a very close contest. Uh, Weather, of course, played its part, but
Exactly.
I think still, I think considering those challenges, those you know challenging circumstances, I think both teams they played some exceptional cricket, and at the end of the day, I think the better team won, I believe.
Yes, definitely. And how you think about India's batting performance today? We've got run. We can Kundu again performed well like last match.
Well, I think again they are not at their full strength. I think Aaron George, he was missed again because India lost a very crucial toss. There was a rain around in the morning. The game was delayed a little bit. The wicket was damp, and under those conditions, Bangladeshi bowlers, the fast bowlers, they are getting some help out of the surface. India lost two early wickets.
Yes.
Captain Ayush Matre's form is still a concern. He is looking a bit rusty after missing that South Africa series. Number three, Trivedi again. He's not a number three. He's a makeshift number three, and it
Mm.
is showing in his batting. He also failed to get going. Two back-to-back failures for him as well. So India need Aaron George again quickly at that position, at that crucial position. But I was very impressed to see the way Vaibhav played today, because it was not his natural game which he was playing. He was taking his time. He was not going for those extravagant drives and cut shots. He was playing he tried to play as straight as possible, as risk free cricket as possible. He played some risk free shots. So though his strike rate was above 100,
Yes.
but I think his contributions were really crucial. And Avigyan is this Indian team's crisis man. I mean, look at the performance of Avigyan since they have arrived in Zimbabwe. Whether it is the practice games in against England, I think India were four down, some for something 90 odd. Then he
Mm.
bailed the team out against USA 25 for three. It was again Avigyan Kundu today again, and today. The class he showed, the kind of game sense, game awareness, the maturity he is showing. This player looks like, there's like some class about this player. And if you ask me, it's too, I
Mm.
know that's too early to say this, but I think this guy has test match potential. I hope that he will get to play Ranji Trophy for Mumbai in the upcoming season, because he has that maturity and game sense in him.
Absolutely. So from this point of view, from this point, I will ask you two things. Number one, do you think that from the next matches, India should promote a weekend at number four? Number one, and number two, that on the last match we have seen that India were down at 25 for three at one position, and today also two quick wickets we lost. So, do you think that Indian top order is a concern?
That's what I said, that Aaron George is being missed here, because you need a proper number three, because these pitches with the rain around, these are not 350 or
Yes.
300 or 350 pitches. Here, India, I think today defended 130, though DLS played his part, but still India defended 238. And I don't think they will promote Avigyan because Avigyan is a settled number five. I don't see a change in that strategy, but India need runs from their top order. India need consistency from their top order. Good to see that Vaibhav took his time today and he spent some time at the crease. I really hope that Ayush Matre will also get going soon because he's the captain of the team and a lot depends on his form as well. And I hope by the time India play New Zealand, which is almost a week away, 24th is the
Yes,
next game
yes.
for India. They will get Aaron George. They will, I think, Aaron George will be fit to play, and once Aaron George comes back at his familiar position, then this you'll see a better performance from this team as well, from the
That's going
batting
to
of
be
this team.
okay. Around date, do you have any update on Aaron Judge?
No, he's being monitored by the medical team of BCCI, and they tried to get him ready for this game, but he was not ready. But hopefully by the time by the New Zealand game, as I said, it will be in 24th, which is like a week away, almost a week away. I think
Yes.
he will be ready. He's facing some tennis elbow issues.
Hmm.
These things need a few days to get get healed or get he needs few time to recover. But I hope that by the time India will play New Zealand, everything will be all right.
Okay, fine. After a rain stoppage in the second innings, that when play has been resumed, that time Bangladesh was ahead in DLS system. So where Bangladesh actually lost today's match? What do you think? It was poor batting by Bangladesh, or it was brilliant bowling and fielding by the Indians?
Well, 90 for 2. Yes, you are right. 90 for 2. I think they were chasing a DLS target, right? Something.
Yes,
But
but the
90
deficit
because the
was like
targets were
82.
keep changing after each
Yes,
break. So I think yes, 90 for 2. They were ahead in the DLS method. At one point, the game was as such that we from the press box we are talking about slowing the game down because we could see the rain coming and
yes,
India had we needed I think 20 overs to get a game and
yes, yes,
like
exactly.
1 or 2 overs left and India were far behind in the DLS equation. So
Yes,
at that point a lot of people including us were discussing that India should slow the game down and if the rain comes now then they will get 1 point and they should satisfy with that because Bangladesh were way ahead I think when during the first break Bangladesh were 19 run ahead in the DLS method.
yes,
I think though they after the break when Bihan Malhotra was given the ball, he made those breakthroughs. As despite Bangladesh losing those wickets, they were still I think till the 25th over. I think they were ahead in that DLS
DLS
method.
method. Yes,
So yeah, I mean I think you have to give credit to the Indian player, Indian bowlers, the Indian fielders, and their game plan, their strategy. I think they snatched victory out of the jaws of defeat. The game was gone. I mean,
yes,
Bangladesh just needed to, I think 75 of 70, something like that, when the match resumed with the DLS target, revised target. It was they had 8 wickets in hand. It was their game to lose, and they lost it.
absolutely.
I think Indian bowlers did a fantastic job. Indian fielders did a wonderful ground. We saw an excellent example of ground fielding and catching.
Exactly, exactly. And we have magic as well. Magical spell of 4 for 14. And what do you think about the India strategy about using the spinners on at this phase of game?
No, actually, initially it was surprised. It raised a few eyebrows. We were talking about it in the press box as also. That why are they using spinners here? Because
Yes,
our general conception is that when the outfield is wet, when there is
yes,
rain around, ball gets wet. It is difficult for the spinners to control the game. But it was the spinner, especially Bihan Malhotra's spell, I think 4 for 14. That was the turning point of this game. So after the end of the match, I asked Abhigyan because there is not much of media here. Like three of us are only here. So after the game, we get to kind of a one-to-one conversation with the players. So I asked Abhigyan what was the strategy behind it. So he told me a very interesting thing. He said that this Indian team tried to bowl spin in the death overs in Australia, and
Okay.
when they toured Australia and beat Australia 3-0, and they were pretty successful with it. So
Okay.
the the thought process is that if you bowl spinners, they can control the game better, and they won't give enough elevation for the batters to hit those big shots. They were bowling to basically they were asking their spinners to bowl as full as possible, and make them play straight. And if they have to hit you, then they should hit straight. So they were not giving the batters enough pace. They were not giving the batters enough elevation. For it was difficult to get elevation if when the spinners are bowling. When it comes to fast bowler, first of all, the extra pace would have on a damp pitch, extra pace would have gone in favor of the batters. Secondly, sometimes it is easy to line up a fast bowler
Mm.
under these circumstances, especially on a slow damp pitch, than a spinner. That's what Avigyan told me. And we saw the example of it. The Bangladeshi bowlers, whenever there's a dot ball or two, Bangladeshi players, whenever there is a dot ball or two, the batters were getting restless and they were playing those shots and losing their wickets. So I think, yeah, and also the catching. You have to talk about India's
Absolutely.
ground fielding today. Wonderful catching on a damp outfield.
Mm.
When you are not sure about your landing, how will you land on that P when you run or when you
Mm.
try to take a catch. I think I have to give credit to these boys, especially the catch of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, that crucial catch.
Exactly. And
Also, I think
also the Vihan Malhotra's catch, which is the last wicket.
absolutely also also that catch of Bihan Malhotra. But yeah, I mean, it was a complete team performance. I feel yes, Vaibhav's runs played his part. I think Abhigyan's runs played his part. The bowlers, I think overall it was a very good team performance. Still, I think the only few disappointment for me is the lack of consistency from the top order. Rest everything thing seems sorted in there for this Indian under 19 team in this World Cup.
Okay, fine. So from here, one more important thing I will ask you that
Mm,
if you were the captain of the side from day one in this World Cup, we are seeing that rain is taking a big part in this in each and every games almost. So
mm.
from the Super Six or in the knockout stage, if you are the captain and you are winning the toss, what will you go? What you will do after winning the toss? You will take bat or you will take fielding first?
I'll probably field first. I would like to
Mm.
use because India have quality fast bowlers as well. So India, I would like to use the early morning moisture or dampness on the surface to my advantage. So I would definitely, I would go for, I'll go for a field first strategy.
And do you think that if India going for chasing a score and have a top order like Ayush Matre and Boyok Suryavanshi, if it is Galis is coming on the game, so it will give some extra advantage to Team India?
Yeah, of course. I think having quality batters in their lineup always help. And also Aaron George will be fit by the time.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, Sandipan, thank you to you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you.